Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Can you hear Tammy?
Hey, everyone.
Sorry, my screen looked straight when I signed on, but it doesn't now. Hey, Jenny. Hi, Robin. Thanks for joining. I see that some of you popped on Saturday, and I put a notice in our group, but I didn't cancel this stream because with the software, I would have had to have created a new link and probably, Jason, probably messed it up. Hey, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
You guys want to see us on camera really quick?
Boy.
Oh, hey, Patty. You can say no.
Fine.
I don't usually go on camera. You guys see this? Now? There we go. I had to mute myself. Here we are.
Hi, guys.
Hello. Okay, that's what all you're going to get. Bye. Okay, so we've got no more echo. I didn't realize I would have to mute when I showed myself too. So, we're going to be using the Scary Cute bundle today, and I have a couple projects to show you. Two of the projects that we're going to make today, but I did not finish the third one. So here's two of them. Why are you rolling off of your chair, Robin?
Because I was bopping up and down because they just saw that part.
So we're going to make those, and then we're going to make another card. And hopefully doing this background doesn't take too long because it is a lot of ink blending. Hey, Heather. Glad you could join us. So I'm going to keep the card off to the side so I don't forget what I'm doing.
Don't lose it.
Right. You know, I'm going to lose something. I always think I'm prepared. Throw that back there. Story of my life. Okay, so we have our gorgeous grape base, and this is 5 by 4 1/4. So 5 by 8 1/2 scored at 4 1/4. And then we have this panel here, which is, oh boy, because this is what happens when you don't write things down. Oh, there's my other magnet to my stamparatus. Oh, stuck to my ruler. All right, so this is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. And this is the ruler that lists all of the measurements because I don't know how to read a traditional ruler, so I need that to help me. Okay, and then we have a little, see, I got oil on my cardstock. Lord mercy. Parakeet party for the sentiment. And this is going to be what we use to cut out of our haunted house. And then we have a piece of this DSP, which, what is it called? Black and white patterns. Mm-hmm. And then this was actually a piece I did some ink blending on yesterday that the project I was making with it, I actually ended up tossing, but I saved this scrap and we're going to cut a little banner out of this too. And then some of our silver mesh ribbon. So for this one, we are going to use the 3 little kids in costumes and our gorgeous grape ink just to create a tone-on-tone background. Heather, did I say hi to you? In my head, I did.
Yeah, you said hi.
Okay. I couldn't remember. So while I'm doing this, has anybody been up to anything fun?
Yeah.
Besides me and Tammy. And it's Wednesday? Yeah.
It's Wednesday, I think.
Yeah, I wasn't even sure that it was September, so.
I changed your calendar for you.
I know. My calendar was still on August, and then Tammy saw it and was like, yeah, I don't think so. Hopefully I get this okay, because initially I did it with my stamparatus, but I wasn't quite sure how to use it effectively to where I could move the plate, and I don't know. I don't even know if I'm making sense, but move the plate so this would be a lot easier instead of doing it by hand. And so I just decided I would do it by hand on the stream.
Jason said that when we come visit him, we are doing a live together.
I'm not really sure how I got back on here.
Oh,
You're
hi.
welcome. Hi. Okay. Wow.
You probably just tapped it or something.
Never done that on accident before. Yes, that would be fun, Jason. Me just stamping. Oh, you can see my head. That's nice. Okay. This really is this stamp set is actually really good to use with the stamparatus because they're solid images. They sometimes don't stamp very solid, as you can see.
And you can use the step down feature.
Yes, and I tried. So I had it so that my plates, I could step to the side, right? And I got the first row.
Yeah.
But then I was like, okay, I need to move down, but I hadn't positioned my card in the stamparatus to where I could move this up far enough. And so I was like, wow, Marcee. So I just kind of thought, well, I'm not going to try to figure that out on my own. So I'll just, you know.
You legit just ruined a piece of cardstock instead of a piece of scrap paper.
Yes, we will use the back of this for something else. I couldn't find any scrap paper. I guess I could have had you grab one from the printer.
Yeah, I could have.
I was thinking on my feet, people. All right, so let's see. Yes. And that's, I tried that, Jason, but I've never done it before. So I don't think that I had my cardstock panel placed in the right position to continue to do the stamping. I could not move my cardstock up. It just wasn't lining up. And you know me, every week doing things last minute. So I just didn't want to take the time to figure it out. And we had kind of a debacle this morning with, some of you might know that my husband and my daughter and her boyfriend were in Arizona, and they got home last night after midnight because they had a late flight. And so part of today I spent running back and forth because people couldn't find their keys. So anyway, I was last minute and trying to finish this up. So I couldn't figure out how to use the stamparatus effectively. Okay, so then we have our little banners. Oh, and if I didn't say so, this is actually a case from, well, I'm not sure if it's in the catalog or if it's just a graphic, but it's a Stampin' Up graphic that I found on Pinterest. So I stuck my finger in my blending brush. I'm not sure if I mentioned that or not. All right, dies. So yeah, no, my dies are not put together correctly. Don't judge me. We're going to use... Don't judge me. Just kind of throw them back in there. All right, so we're going to cut a banner from the star print. I forgot that we even had this paper. I was starting to use the Gingham Cottage Designer Series paper, and then realized we had these black and white prints that were for Halloween. Okay, so we've got this banner.
I honestly think I would die cut more on camera if I had the mini.
Well, guess what, friend? I have an extra one.
Oh.
And you can take it home with you.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. That's what happens when you come visit your friends. They give you my stuff.
Yeah, no. Totally take it with you. I know we had, what was it that we had? We had, didn't we have like a special deal on it?
It was a signing.
Something into spring bundle?
Something like that, or it was a signing bonus or something like that we got it.
Yeah, I bought it like in some deal that we had, and so yeah, I've just been toting it around.
Well, I will be more than happy to
Take it off my hands.
Take that off of your hands.
Okay, so for our sentiment, we're just gonna stamp boo. And it's not gonna be on this big green piece. I'm just gonna stamp it. And then I'm gonna cut it out with the banner again so I can make sure that it's straight.
Jason wants to do a for his 40th.
Ooh.
That would be big.
Do your sisters from another mister get
right?
Yeah,
we're just gonna collect the minis.
Yeah, that would be a great idea, Jason. I know some people stagger you are supposed to stagger the plates, and some people use them the way they're intended. This is just easier for me because when I use both clear plates, I can never get them. It's like hit or miss.
I'm probably honestly going to do it your way because I would not have it staggered right or anything like that. So.
Yeah, and it does if you use the way I'm doing it with the white plate. Okay, what's this? The number 1, the number 2, and the number 4. You don't get as much embossing if you use the small folders.
Okay.
The smaller folders. So, so you could try to put like a paper shim in there maybe. I haven't tried that yet to see if it would help. But yeah, it is nice to have something smaller because the big one takes up a lot of room on your desk.
Please tell me that's removable tape.
It is.
Okay.
It is the tape that Jason recommended to me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the Scotch repositionable.
I will have to get that instead.
Yes. Well, guess what? I have an extra roll.
I'm gonna stop saying I don't have that because Mark's gonna give away your old craft room.
Okay.
Guess what? Go back and you have to rent another car.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you said I'm hungry. I would not have anything to give you. So,
Marcee, go make me dinner.
Okay. Oh,
she'll be like, Chris.
Yeah. Where did I put my paper trimmer? Oh, here it is. Such a small item. Where did that go?
I was like, okay, we're not in a huge amount of space, so I'm like.
All right. Wait. I don't know what I'm doing. I was gonna try to cut this with scissors, but I'm not going to because I won't cut it straight across the top. Jason says, I stand by that tape. You can use it so many times before getting rid of it. That is so true. Let me see,
Jenny wants to know the name of that.
Let me look through my massive disorganization of drawers that I'm thinking are organized, but they're not. Ever since moving my space.
It's probably still at your other home.
I think I brought it. I just don't know. Well,
Jason, maybe you can put a link.
Yeah, that would be great because I know I have it. I'm just not exactly sure where it's at. Probably.
But it's called the Scotch repositional tape, he said.
Yeah, repositionable. Okay, this did not cut straight across the top. What a surprise. But I'm not going to stress about it because
you're just going to trim it anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, it is fabulous stuff.
And Patty said if you take the die cut down to the trimmer,
yes,
then it doesn't move.
Yes, I remember to do that sometimes. Only sometimes.
Thanks, Jason.
Thank you. Okay, so we are going to adhere these two guys together. Yes. Oops, we're not. And then, this is why I don't have nails because I have such a hard time picking stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you too?
Mm-hmm.
Are those your natural nails?
These are my natural nails, just with gel.
So nice. My nails are so weak they bend back and forth, which is not comfortable. Okay, we need some tear and tape because we're going to put our mesh stuff on here. And I did have, oh, what am I doing? Just don't pay attention to me. I don't know why I'm trying to. take that off before I stick it down. Because
You were like trying to feel it.
Lord have mercy.
Oh,
That's how I roll most of the time.
it's okay. That's how we both roll.
Yeah, last night I was trying to make this card using the masking paper, and the masking paper works great, but I learned from Patty that it really helps if you pat the sticky side on your pants or towel. Or,
because it's extremely sticky.
yes.
Yeah.
Which, of course, I learned that after I ripped a top layer.
I ripped the top layer too, so.
Yeah, so that, oh well. Yesterday was just an exercise in futility while I was trying to create. Oh, here's my magnet again. So.
I'm going to put it at the bottom of your stamparatus where it belongs.
Well, it's stuck up there because I got 2 plates on it. Oh, you're going to put it on the bottom there. Yeah. No, she's not.
I'm gonna actually destroy. God, that one is really.
I know. Those are like all the original ones.
Oh, that one's not coming off.
Yeah, you have to like slide it around. Yeah, that's the one nice thing. I don't know if any of you have like the rolly carts. You can get them at IKEA or Walmart, and they're magnetic. So if I find a magnet or something, I can just stick it on the side of there. Loose magnets are rolling around. Still haven't found that card that I was going to do on last week's live, so Lord only knows where that thing is. It'll end up somewhere really strange.
I'm telling you, your cat walked away with it. General probably put it in the toilet.
Yeah, so my cat General has this thing with putting his toys in the toilet. And he, today, during the running around of the key chaos with my kids, we went to Starbucks, and I had this plastic fork in my purse. It's still in the wrapper, and General got in my purse, got it out, and then went and put it in the toilet in the guest bathroom. We find toys in there. It's all kinds of fun. I don't know what his deal is. He's goofy. Okay, so
sweet
they are very sweet. They are just such characters. All right, so we're gonna stick that on there, and we're gonna cut this silver stuff. Don't worry, I'm not just gonna. They're mesh ribbon, silver stuff, guys. So that it's not just hanging everywhere. And I didn't use an adhesive sheet on this because it wouldn't have stuck all the way down due to the mesh. So I don't know how well the glue will stick to the mesh up there, but I think it'll be okay. I'm going to use Stampin' Seal on this guy, possibly. I can tell if I'm in the screen. Okay. And there's that. And then we are going to use, I don't think I put the dots in they're right here. And we're going to use some of these opal rounds. Lost one cap for my, take your pick, the pointy end. Okay.
Marcee's going to color the opal round.
Tammy, I forgot about that. She was like, I'm like, I wish we had black sparkly things. And Tammy said, you can color them like Jason has told you to do. Okay, I'm actually going
Yes, we are having quite the good time, Robin.
We are. We have been, let's see, Sunday, me, Tammy, and Jim all went to this really good restaurant near where they're staying, and we had a really yummy lunch. And then yesterday, I helped Tammy do her hair for the wedding. Or I did the back of her hair. I did not do all of her hair. Trust me, I do not know how to do hair. And her and I went and had lunch at this place called Chang's Mongolian Grill, where you pick all your vegetables and everything and your meats, and they grill it up. So sort of like the same idea kind of behind a Benihana, but they're not cooking it at your table. Yeah. And then we're doing this today. And then after this, Tammy's going to go get Jim, and they're going to come over here, and then we're going to go to dinner. So, well, later probably, but.
And then I leave town tomorrow, sadly.
Yes, she does. She leaves tomorrow. It's gone by super fast.
It has gone by super fast.
So here's card 1. I love purple and green for Halloween. Thanks, Robin. I wish I could take credit for it, but some brilliant mind at Stampin' Up did it. I think the set is so cute, but I really struggle with it for some reason.
Maybe it's the solid images.
Could be. I mean, I've even tried to, what I honestly think it is that it's like a scene building set.
Yeah.
And I really struggle with those. Even like the one this year, what's it called?
The train?
No, it's the snowman. Snowman Magic.
Oh yeah.
Boy, did I struggle with that one too. I don't know. I don't think my brain's wired for scene building.
Well, in our team event, that is one of the bundles.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's good because I need help using that. I've only made like 1 or 2 cards. Okay, so I think next we're going to do the very simple card. I know, Jason. Jason was like,
Jason knows you.
He does. I signed up. Hopefully everybody else has signed up for the event. I have signed up. I have paid. I am officially official.
I have signed up.
Yep. Tammy has signed up. You're doing a presentation.
I'm doing one of the business presentations on craft fairs.
Woohoo! I have never done a craft fair, and it seems very overwhelming. I see some people post about them on Facebook sometime, or not just craft fairs, but like vendor events, and like, where do you guys get your insurance through? And I'm like, holy cow!
We honestly, like, I don't do a vendor events big enough to
have
that. I do smaller craft fairs. Like, I make sure they're not like the huge like scrapbook festivals and stuff like that. That's the ones that you need like insurance on, but no, not smaller events.
Well, that's good. I was like, wow, that's complicated.
I'm not going to pay $250 for a booth fee when you can't even make that back in sales.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Okay, so for our next card, I'm still going to use the Scary Cute stamp set, but I'm going to use these 2 stamps from Oceanfront to create a background. And we're going to create a background in pink, because I love pink.
Do you need a piece of scrap paper, or are you okay?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm good. I got this. Actually, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to put some, whatever. So I like to add ink, like if I want to do like a tone, like a different tone with the same ink. I like to use my blending brushes sometimes because it doesn't give you as harsh of a line as a sponge dauber.
Oh,
so
that's a good tip.
And it will also give you kind of a softer, if you just apply your ink only with the blending brush.
Yeah, did you just stamp the whole ink pad or the whole stamp on with the darker ink and then lightened it up with the...
Yes, I should have done it the other way. I should have put it in Flirty first.
Well, yeah, but still, same concept.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to do Flirty first over here, but yeah, and then put some polished pink on it.
Gotcha. Great tip.
Yeah, or just even applying multiple colors.
Because I always did the sponge daubers, and you're right, the harsh lines.
Yeah, and even just applying multiple colors with your blending brushes works great too.
Yeah,
much softer effect.
Sponge daubers, what's that?
Right. Okay, so.
Oh yeah. Works just fine.
Yeah, and it doesn't, you can tell that like when you use the blending brush, I mean the color payoff is it's minimal.
Yeah.
But it's a nice soft
It's a good Contrast.
Yeah. Okay, let's clean these off. Jason, you will be proud to know that I rinsed out my chamois before my live because it was really diluted with ink.
But she didn't color her embellishments.
I didn't. Every time I go to look for black sparkly embellishments, I'm like, I wish we had these. And then Jason's or stuff like, you can color them. I'm like, oh.
That's like me with my take your pick tool, and if I can't find it and I have to use my fingertips, she's like, you just did your nails, you're not doing that.
Sometimes I'll use my snips if I can't find my take your pick. I discovered I have an extra take your pick, so what I need to do is I need to get the, put the other ends on the take your pick.
Yes.
That are somewhere. Okay, so I want to spray some water on this. There are many ways that you can make splatters. A little cup of water with a paintbrush or one of our aqua painters. You can put some water on an acrylic block and flick it off with an aqua painter or any type of brush you have. I use a spray bottle because that's easiest for me. So I'm just going to spray a little bit of water on here. Can't really tell where it's going. And then blot it with a paper towel. And it'll take a little bit to lift. You have to not overdo it because then your paper is going to start to warp, which you can easily flatten back down. But it'll take, take a minute. So it lifts. A lot of times it will lift better on, actually this is thick. It'll lift better on the basic white. Because you have to use, no, that's attractive, Marcee. You have to use less water.
Okay.
All right, friends. Well, I just wiped off water and completely scraped the top layer off of that. So we're just gonna grab this piece over here that I have and cut that really quick.
Jason says he needs one of those winky face.
Needs one of what?
Probably the sprayer.
Take your pick. Oh.
Maybe do you need to take your pick tool or sprayer, Jason?
Winky face. Winky face. All right. Sorry, friends. At least I had some white paper. So maybe we'll do this the right way this time. Oh, a sprayer. Yeah, I just have cat hair on my stamp. I just have a distress sprayer. But you can use any type of spray bottle. It doesn't, since it's a distress sprayer, it doesn't have a very fine mist, so you're kind of getting blibs and blobs. So if you like that look, it works great. Sorry, I'm trying to get this thing off of here. No, I just put it back on there. Flicking works really good. I just, it's kind of messy to do on stream. All right, let's try this again. We'll put, I guess we'll do it this way. There we go.
That's so pretty.
Maybe I won't do, maybe I won't spray water this time. We're going to spray water on the next project, so that way I won't have to dry this. You can also do splatters with your Wink of Stella. So you've got sparkly splatters. Oh, did you buy them, Jason? Oh, no, you're hinting to me that you think those might be good too. Jason's Take Fives. I told him I would send him some Take Five candy bars once it cooled down so they don't melt in the mailbox. Because I used to have a big box here. For some strange reason, my husband decided we needed boxes of candy that could
don't
feed the
tell
neighborhood.
Jen.
No, he can take some with him. I'm like, why do we have all these candy bars? And then of course I ate the entire box of Take 5.
Those are so good.
I know. I know. They really are good. Okay. So all right. So I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to line this little girl up on my card. And I'm going to line, this is from the Peaceful Deer set. I wanted, you know, something that kind of looked like fairy magic, or I don't know, what do you call the stuff? Fairy dust?
Oh, yeah.
Something like fairy dust coming
Pixie
off
dust.
of there. Yeah, pixie dust. And I was looking through my stamps, and this was the closest thing I could find. So, oh, not really on screen. I'm gonna stick her back on here so I know.
That's cute.
Yeah, and she's gonna have to cover up that blip blob that I just did on there. So I am going to use my scissors and my stamparatus. What the heck?
Oh my goodness.
Tweezers are down there.
Sorry, that's what I get for putting your magnets underneath there.
And I'm like, I can't find anything because it's all stuck to my stamparatus. Okay.
Maybe we should leave it on the card.
All right. So I am going to use my stamparatus for this because, like I said before, these solid images can be kind of a pickle to get to stamp.
I know, Robin, it is super cute.
So I obviously didn't clean this very well. You can see some shadow. You should.
What's the little pixie dust stamp
It
from?
is from the Peaceful Deer.
Oh.
So it's right here.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
I'm going to be making some Disney cards.
Ooh. Do you have this bundle? The Scary Cute?
I don't yet, but I'm going to be ordering it.
So this way, if you use the stamparatus, you can just keep going back in and applying ink to get it dark. She's got some gook up there, but
Jason, I'm the same. I need to start using the stamparatus more.
I've really been trying to make use of my stamparatus. Now that I've kind of figured out how to use it.
You were so intimidated by it for so long.
Yeah, it just, you know,
why, but
it was different than what I had been using because of the hinge. So there's so much
you have to
empty
adapt.
space. Yeah. So one of the things that I've done with some of my stamping is actually put a magnet over here.
Yes.
And then that will help, you know, the plate lay more flat. So I don't know. She's got a smoke shadow there. So whatever, lady. All right.
So cute.
No, this isn't the one I want. What did I use on this card? I don't think I... Trick or treat.
There's a stamp over there on the other side of the...
Oh, yeah. I put it on a plate. That's how prepared I am. This is what I... All right. It's probably not lined up. Yeah, that was the one for my, my first card. That little baby boo. Just peel it off the plate. Okay. Shh. Nobody heard that.
Instead of trying to
work harder, not smarter, folks. Do it my way. Okay. This. Please be straight. Good enough. When I was doing these earlier, I kept pressing on the plate too hard. And so with rubber stamps, I mean, I guess with any stamp, but you sometimes get ink around the edge.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And so I kept stamping.
You're making your own borders.
Yep. Did not look good. Yesterday, I was making I think it was the tag. And on the first go round, I dropped my black ink pad right on top of it. So yeah.
That happened with Haley's wedding card when I first made her wedding card. I made the entire card and I stamped on the inside of the wedding card. And it made the border around it. I was like,
oh Lord. I know.
So I had to redo the whole card because it's a wedding card for.
Yeah, right.
Like, I'm not going to sit there and go, oh, well, no big deal. It's homemade.
Yeah, right.
No.
Yeah, I know. I know. And I had spent all that time ink blending and getting it right. Then dropped the ink pad on it. Seriously. Blob blob. Yep, it's a blob blob. It's a blob blob. Not bits and bobs, a blob blob. All right, so we've got to pick embellishments for this guy. I don't know. Sorry, these are so crinkly. Okay, Tammy, you pick what we use.
Boy, you're going to make me get up. Let's see.
I mean, we've got so much crap in here.
Let's see.
I've still got, oh, that's for the other card, but I've still got the iridescent rhinestones out.
What do I want to use?
Whatever you want.
I'm going to make you color
Oh, gosh.
an embellishment to put it in black. Where's the sparkles that you
heard
just
it
did?
here,
Okay.
folks.
So you are going to get your black
Okay.
marker.
Black Stampin' blend.
Black.
We want light black or dark?
No, we want dark black.
Okay.
Well,
you're,
not actually light black.
You're going to make me color a colored dot?
Yes. No, you're going to color one of these.
Just one?
Little sparkle. Well, however many you're going to.
All right, folks. We're coloring over.
See, Jason, I'm making her do it.
This is my first time coloring an embellishment, people. It's kind of smearing around.
Just let it dry. It'll dry in a second.
Oh,
it's alcohol. It'll take a second to dry. Don't be whiny about it. Just do it.
Don't be whiny. But why not? I'm good at being whiny. I'm going to color a couple more.
However, if you're like, while I'm doing it.
Who wants to sit and watch me color the entire hat? Somebody out there is just like gritting their teeth that I'm coloring colored baubles. Okay, so let's let those guys dry. Okay, we used this. Okay, my chair is so squeaky. It wasn't until I started sitting on it. Okay. Iridescent rhinestone be perfect. Yeah, I haven't colored those yet. Do we think they're dry? Wow, that's fast, folks.
It's alcohol based, so that's why they dry.
Fancy pants. Okay, put one down here. Here comes the longest part of the line.
No, I'm about ready to place them.
Yeah, right.
Shut her up.
I don't know, Tammy. I think one needs to kind of go up here.
Yes.
Then we need another baby. Can we put a baby there? Should we do 5 or just 3? Here?
See what it looks like there.
Here? Oops, should I make it closer? Too far? Oh shit. Well, shoot. Sorry, this channel's not safe for children. Now the adhesive stuck to the card, so we're stuck with that. So should we leave it at 3 or do you think we should do 5?
I think 3 is
okay.
Good.
3 is
we'll let the audience vote, but I'm thinking 3 is good.
Hopefully no one's children are in the room. Oh my God, Jason. Yes, folks. I said a bad word. Hey, it could have been worse, trust me. We think we're okay with 3.
Do you want me to go bleep bleep?
Yeah, right. I know. I mean, I'm glad it was just that.
I'm thinking 3 is good.
Okay, 3 is good. All right, so there's that card. Set these aside, and now we are going to do the labor-intensive tag. which is really just ink blending, but.
And you could have colored those too.
Yes, I think that's what Jason was saying.
Oh, yeah.
So.
I was looking for those. That's why I couldn't find them.
Oh, well, I have another pack in there.
Oh, yeah, but... right here. Duh, if I had gone a little bit further back.
Oh, no, it's just too much junk.
See, there's your black dots right there.
Yeah, I just wish they were sparkly.
I know.
All right, I think I'm missing an ink. Where did I put my gorgeous grape that I was using for my other card? Welcome to my life, friends. Welcome to my life. Oh, thanks, Anne. Okay, my gorgeous grape ink pad. What did I do with it?
Girl, I don't know what you do.
You said you would help me.
I know I would, but I can't control what you do. Where do you like throw this stuff? Like seriously, no wonder.
Oh, here it is. Behind the mini. Wow.
It's like crafting in my room. You'd think I'd be able to find it.
Yeah, no. What a nightmare. So for the tag, we are going to blend 3 colors.
Do you need a scrap?
Well, I think this will wipe off, won't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because usually I do it off the side of my glass mat and come over.
Oh, yeah. That should wipe off.
Okay. So we're going to use Blackberry Bliss. It looks blurry on my end. No, there we go.
You're good.
Gorgeous Grape and Balmy Blue. Oh, hey, Tracy. No worries.
Hi, Tracy.
Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Okay. So we're going to start with blue. And there's no real rhyme or reason to do this. I just kind of, I cut a bigger piece of paper because I don't know exactly where I want to cut my tag. And so a lot of times I'll just blend and blend and blend and blend. And then I will put my tag or whatever die cut I'm using. I hope this isn't shaking too much, you guys. I feel like it is.
It's not shaking at all.
Okay. Like the area that I like. I had made some wisteria cards earlier this year, and I did a bunch of ink blending in different shades of green and different shades of pink and some lavender. And then I die cut them and just put the dies on spots where I liked the color variant the best. And like these blobs, I mean, they don't bother me, but they're not really going to matter once you cut the tag. So, and when you're cutting something down that's smaller, they aren't as noticeable as if it was a big background. So we're going to go in with the Gorgeous Grape. And remember, you don't have to press hard. If you press hard, that's when you're going to get blobs. Mm-hmm. So like I did on that side there. So Tracy, you just got back from Jamaica?
Oh, wow.
The Bahamas or something. I saw a picture that you posted. Tammy's rifling through my drawers.
I'm getting her baby wipes out.
She's not.
Oh, I'm going shopping.
I saw a picture, unless it was like a memory from Facebook or something. I thought that you had just got back from somewhere. So, and I go back in with my blue, so that it's kind of a seamless look when the colors, kind of blurs the line between the colors. Yes, Jamaica. It looked beautiful. I've never been out of the States. So, I mean, Hawaii, but that's still a state, so that doesn't really count. I mean, I've been to Canada, but does that really count?
It's out of the state or out of the country, so.
Just never been anywhere like Jamaica or anything.
Okay, girls trip.
I know, right? That would be fun. Was it just you and your husband that went, Tracy?
That's pretty.
It looked absolutely amazing. I still think that you need to consider Anaheim. Have you decided if you're coming or not? So lots of blending, but this is like my favorite thing to do. I love blending next to coloring, but this is a lot more forgiving than coloring.
Yeah. Like when I do the pet sympathy cards and I do the rainbow blending,
oh yeah,
I spend like hours
I love
background blending. Like, it's so fun.
Same couple as in 2019. Oh, have fun, Tracy. All right, I'm gonna go back in with the blue.
She's not coming to Anaheim.
Tracy.
No.
Well, okay, so there is a chance that we might come into Vegas. If I go, my daughter's turning 21 this month, and they're planning to go to Scottsdale again, which is not very far from you. So, which isn't far from Vegas at all. So, if I do end up going, I will let you know, and maybe we can meet since you're not going to Anaheim. You and Heather. Ugh. All right. I'm just blending some blue into the purples, which, you know, you can't see a ton of, but.
I mean, Heather only lives the next state up. You can get in your happy car and.
Excuse me. I don't drive. You know, I do not drive.
I know, she freaked out driving to my hotel. So.
I thought I was going to have to drive into Portland, and I don't do. It's really hard for me to drive into the city, or I don't do bridges.
Yeah.
Well, Heather could drive to me.
Yeah.
No, we will all see it. We will all see each other. I'm hoping that there is an event in Utah.
I'm hoping next November they'll go back to Utah.
Me too, because I haven't been.
We've been to Utah.
When was the last time? Because last big event was Orlando.
I want to say it's 5 years since Utah.
Oh, we don't have to do the strip, Tracy. I mean, I can leave the kids and my husband to do that, and I can just hang out with you. Like, have fun, guys. Yeah, it was funny because Tammy and I realized we were both in Orlando at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But
I was on a different team at that point in time.
Yep. So we didn't. This is the first time that we've actually met each other in person. Thank you for getting out my baby wipes.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, body wipes.
Are they body wipes?
Yes.
No, it says baby wipes. Shit, between the two of us, we can't read. Yesterday, Tammy was saying that she was signing her niece's marriage certificate, her and her niece's mom. And I thought she said they were singing. So each of us have trouble reading the English language.
Reading is hard.
Body wipes, whatever.
Speaking is hard, reading is hard.
Oh, I've met you, Tracy. Yeah, I've met you a couple times, I think. Whoa. Oh, ghosties. All right, so we're going to spray this with lots of water. And there we go. What a duo, I know. I know.
It's called Hot Mess Express.
Yes. All right.
Oh, that's so pretty.
There's that. And on the
that just gives me an idea the next time I do the rainbow card. Sprinkle the water on there. Absolutely.
All right. So, and then you can do your wink. And I just squirt some out of my pen. This isn't working. Is this new and not? Oh, here we come. Here comes some. So I just do this. I just get some on my pen, and then, well, I'm not going to do that because it'll be too loud. And it's kind of hard to see unless you get big blobs like I just did.
Yeah, you would have thought we had met before in person, but no. That's the beauty of Stampin' Up. You could be the bestest of friends and never meet each other in person.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things I had posted on
our
picture.
Yeah.
Was that's what I love about Stampin' Up. Seriously, the best people. We have got the best people. I mean, you meet people when you go to an event that you've never met before, and it's just like, you've been friends forever. Tammy snorted! Tammy snorted! take it. She's laughing really hard.
I'm putting myself in
snorted. Lord have mercy.
Oh my God, that's gonna be on your live forever.
And Heather made me cuss again because I read her comment. Oh, Lordy.
I'm gonna go hide with the cat.
I know you're not.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Lord.
Right. This is gonna be on your YouTube live forever.
Yeah, well. Uh-huh. Okay.
I'm gonna go put myself in the corner and shut.
Okay, so next, while this dries for a little bit, I am going to die cut.
And just wait until we all meet in person.
I know.
Yeah, I think Anne's coming to Anaheim, isn't she?
No? I don't know. Anne, are you coming to Anaheim? I know she's not.
Or is she not in the
Wait.
area?
No, she's in Alaska.
Oh, she's in Alaska. Okay.
Yeah. I know she's not going on the next cruise. I don't think. The one in New England. I don't know, Jason. I mean, we might get arrested.
I don't think we'll be able to go live, Jason.
Oh my gosh. Heather.
Not this year. Well, we'll meet. I guarantee you they have, because it's going to be 35 years. So it makes the most sense for us to go to Utah.
Yeah, I agree. So they better ask somebody.
We need to tell them.
Yeah, right. Sandbox it. And Patty, if you're still on, I still have the 30, the number 30 that was on the tape, some of the tables in Orlando. I still have that one for you for your 30th anniversary. So I have been carrying it around and keeping it safe.
Do I need to take that home?
No, she can't have it until she's
done
30 years.
But I can keep it. I'll keep it for what, 4 more years?
Right. All right. So we've got, no, I don't know what I'm doing. Get that out of there. All right. Now we're going to cut our tag, but not that way. Oh, thanks, Anne. Well, hopefully the next event we have, we will get to see you, because that would be wonderful.
That would be fabulous.
Yes.
And I just realized that I'm not going to be able to do my
live tomorrow.
Obviously not tomorrow, but next week I have a procedure done. So
so no live next week.
No live next week unless I do it on Friday. I might just move my live to a different day. I might do it like Friday afternoon or something.
Yeah, that would be good, because you didn't do one. You're not doing one tomorrow.
I didn't do one last week either. So I need to do one next week. So it might be, if you're on here and you watch my YouTube lives, obviously I will not be here tomorrow. However, I will go live next Friday afternoon.
Next Friday.
Next
okay.
Friday.
All right.
That's so cool.
This is like my favorite thing to do in the whole entire world. I could just blend. I have like a little job ticket holder.
Patty.
Job ticket holder that I put in like all the backgrounds that I make if I don't end up using them.
Oh, that's perfect.
So yeah, so that I have them on hand, because I love ink blending. Get this little guy out of here. And this
I didn't realize how much it resisted and showed up so cool.
Yeah, you just kind of, sometimes you have to be careful that you don't spray too much at once.
Yeah, but that really expanded out. It was so pretty.
And then like sometimes I had to go back in and blot because it left the texture of the paper towel on there, which, I mean, who cares?
That's kind of cool though too.
Yeah, and you get different, like they don't look the same. You always get something different. So,
absolutely.
Yeah. So I did put Wink on here too, but I'm not going to do that today. I think I've kept everybody long enough. We're at 55 minutes. So, what is a job ticket holder? Okay, it is this. It is like this little plastic thing. I'm honestly not sure why they call it a job ticket holder, but it's just like a plastic storage envelope. I'm assuming they must put something in it for certain businesses. And
did you get that on Amazon?
Yes. And actually Jason told me about these. So Jason, if you're still here and you have a link to these, if you could post it, that would be great. Otherwise I will make sure to put them in my YouTube description when I finish it up later. But they're great. I keep like all of my scraps. I keep all of them in job ticket holders. And I also...
That is brilliant. I need the job ticket holders because...
Yeah, I really like them.
Are a hot mess express.
And then I also keep all of my embellishments in them. So, and then this actually goes, my embellishments go on the bottom of my cart. And I do have to kind of like tilt the basket to get it in there, but they're tall enough so that they house the entire embellishment instead of them sticking out of the top.
Because I got the small ones, the Avery small ones. Patty was so generous to gift me some of those, and it's too. I have to cut and stack and stuff like that. So that might be another option.
Yeah, and they're not overly expensive or anything. Used in warehouse for paperwork to hang on shelves.
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you say so. I'm like, job ticket holder. Oh, okay. But yeah, they work great. Our tallest embellishments fit in there, so we don't have to worry about them sticking out the top. Well, I mean, not like it's a big concern, but for me, I'm kind of weird that way, and I don't want them to stick out the top. So, get this off here. Oh, sorry. There we go. No, it's okay.
I messed up your routine. I come in our craft room and start moving stuff around.
Okay, this is the one that I want. And on my original tag, I did heat emboss the sentiment using black pigment ink and the clear embossing powder, but I am not going to do that on screen today because I've kept everybody long enough. So I'm just going to use my stamparatus so that I can make sure to get a nice black, nice black image. Oh, I hope this is straight. With the rubber stamps,
you just never know.
You don't. And that drives me crazy because I don't know. Especially when you can't get the stickers on very well. Oh, you do, Jason. Okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah, no clue. I mean, I figured that was the purpose. I just didn't know specifically how they worked. Okay, stamparatus. Or not stamparatus. Stampin' chamois.
Chamois. Well, you're looking at the stamparatus.
Yeah.
I can understand.
Okay, so we've got that. And we're going to go ahead and glue on the tag topper piece. This would have been a good thing for the adhesive sheets, but the only thing I would have needed one for, I guess.
You can also use silicone mat and sponge if it's too.
That's smart. I always forget about my silicone mat because it's small.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get this on here. Wait, is this the right one, you guys? Is this the wrong one? No, it's the right one. Okay. Thought it was. All right, Marcee, you can do it. Okay. Our tag topper on there, and then I am going to use. I'm going to use the black minis for my house to pop them up. All right. My dimensionals are all kind of bungled together, so make sure that's not sticking out. Patty's favorite thing, dimensionals. Not. If you don't like dimensionals or you don't have black ones and you just want to use white ones,
if they ever come out with black sheets, Patty will be beside herself.
Yeah, one thing that you can do is you can always color the side of the foam sheet with your black marker.
That's true.
Like a Sharpie.
Yeah.
If you want, if it bothers you that people can see a white edge. So that's one thing you can do. Okay, so we're gonna cut this one because I need one that's gonna go on the bottom and one It's going to go on the little rooftop over here. It's hard to see. I think that'll be good enough. I mean, it's not like it's going to go. Oh God, is this crooked? No. Heart attack. My little trying to get these off is like what? All right.
What the what?
What the what? I know. Take your pick tool, Marcee. You can do it. Okay. So this is going to go down at the bottom. But it's going to go straight. Not crooked. Okay.
So cute.
And then
I always forget, like, do tags for Alive.
I do too, because
Like,
I don't make tags very often. Or
no.
yeah, or like Jason last night was saying, you know, I have no idea why that went through. Sorry about that. Hopefully he doesn't call back. That was my son. Do this. There we go. I don't know what I was saying. So, tags. Jason had said last night, like do a box or like gift packaging.
Oh yeah.
And I always forget about that
I
too.
always forget about that too. Probably because I get so like I have to go really small because when I'm mitering the edges and stuff like that, I just unless it's a very simple box, I get like nervous on camera. Like I'd rather just like I want to make sure that I'm 100% confident enough. I'm not going to be like learning a box and trying to do it live.
Yeah, I am. I would have to use something that was like pre.
Oh, like a box that
like we have like yeah, like the craft box with the window.
And just decorated.
Yeah, because I mean, in some of the events that we've had, because Melanie loves to do like 3D projects.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you guys, if you could have seen the disaster I was when we did this. I don't even know what it was. It was I swear you needed some kind of mathematical degree to even make this pop-up thing that was like octagons. I don't know. I was like, mine doesn't look that way. Mine's not the right shape, and what's supposed to be popping out is going backwards. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I was trying to just make that a loop. So do that, and then we are going to put some of our iridescent rhinestones on. You never use the black. I don't either. I forget about it, but yesterday when I was doing this, I thought,
I don't think I even own them.
Yeah, I mean, these I've had probably for years.
Yeah. Oh, you have a embellishment sticky on your arm.
Oh, you find those all over the place, right?
Mine end up on the bottom of the cat paws and end up all over the house. I think there was one in bed the other day, and I was like,
seriously. I swear they track everywhere. They really do. I mean, I have some that'll end up on my like floor when I'm vacuuming in a different room in the house. What in the world is going on? All right, so here's our tag. It actually looks, here's the original one. So the original one has some Winko Stella splatters, and then the sentiment is also, I don't know if you can tell, the sentiment is also heat embossed.
There you
so
go.
There you go. So it's shiny and raised. And then this one I just did flat. And I also realized I forgot to put the rest of the embellishments on.
Okay.
So we'll do that really quick because, you know, this is just going to go in the bin with the rest of my stuff. the rest of the stuff I make.
Marcy's like, and you're going to take this to your craft fair?
Right,
right.
Really, Robin? You own all of the Stampin' blends except black. Yeah, I don't generally use the black blends.
I use
much
the black
either.
blends all the time.
Do you really?
Yeah.
For what? Like
just like if I if something doesn't come out as quite as sharp as I'd like it to, I like touch it up with the black Sharpie, with the black blend.
So like the edge of the stamp, like if you're fussy cutting?
No, if I'm stamping, like if I'm like stamping an image, like a solid, like say for this didn't come out as quite as
smart,
as sharp. So if I missed a spot,
that's smart.
And then of course I'm always coloring embellishments because I always like black. So
smart. I've used it on like the tires of the piggy scooter.
Yep. Just the Santa belts, like the Santa train, tires and stuff. So I've been using it quite often.
Well, that's good. It's good I never thought about the stamped image thing.
Yeah.
So here we have all 3 projects.
So cute.
Friends. So this is the one that was the case from the catalog. And then we have our little, she's really cute because she can be Halloween, and I've seen some people just make her kind of a little fairy princess in other cards.
Like say that middle one looks whimsical to me. It looks like a fairy princess type card.
Yeah.
So cute.
So you could really put anything down here, like birthday for a little girl or whatever. And of course you don't have to use pink. And then our little Halloween tag. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you so much for everybody that stopped by to listen to our podcast.
And snort. And
it was super, super fun. And I am hoping to be back next week. I probably will be. I still need to get the other house. I need to get movers and all that jazz because it has to be done by the middle of the month. So maybe if I plan better, I won't have to worry about if I can do my live or not. So anyway, thank you, Robin. Thank you, everybody who joined today. It was a lot of fun. And I will hopefully see you guys all next week. Thank you.
Bye, guys.